Gotta rank 'em all, Pokemon. Welcome to Spelunkers, a place for exploring video games and nerd culture. This is Gotta Rank 'em All, the Pokemon ranking show where we get a guest every episode, randomize a list of 20 Pokemon, and put them in the most officially arbitrary ranking of all time. Of course, myself, your lovely host, Ryan, joined as always by the co-host with the most. We've got Chris.
Ash Ketchum, please, is my name now.
I'm sorry. Documentation's already in the mail. And our fantastic guest this week is the one and only Tyler.
Hello.
Tyler, now people,
Fancy
if they're
seeing you
on,
here.
I know, right? If they've listened to any of our other content, they know you for sure.
Hello. Yes.
Also known as It's Major Panda in certain areas of the internet. But Tyler, maybe people don't know your history with Pokemon.
Ooh, man. I mean, that spot, huh? Okay, you want me to start from the very beginning?
Talk about your experience with the brand. Since we're here to rank Pokemon, we've got to show our street cred, you know?
Okay, so I've been a Pokemon fan number maybe 99. I'm not Pokemon fan number 1, but I do love me some Pokemon. It started with Red and Blue on Game Boy. That came out, I was probably 5 years old, I think. It came out, maybe 6. And I played those. I don't think I ever beat those because it was hard to play those all the way through as a kid, but I just remember playing them all the time and just sitting down and really getting into them. But the one that really hooked me and got me into the series was Pokemon Yellow. And the reason for that is because I was really obsessed with Pikachu, obviously, as a little kid, and seeing Pikachu be able to follow you around and just turn around and just that really horrible bit sounding Pika as it would come through.
So bad.
It's the most horrible sounding thing ever, but it was just back then it was yes. Yeah, so then I pretty much played every game since then. Pokemon Stadium, the card game a little bit. I've just been doing it ever since, really. It's never really stopped, never really slowed down. Collected some of the cards. I'm not huge into the card collecting, but shows are all right. Movies are great. Shows okay.
Yeah, that's about the standing for the anime. They get a lot of things wrong, which I...
Yeah, the anime it's tough to watch because I feel like the anime is geared more towards children, but the movies do a better job of kind of getting out of that crowd a little bit, especially Pokemon Forever. I don't know if you guys ever saw that movie, the one with Celebi, but that movie is super sad. It was the first time I ever cried watching a movie. So.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, even the one with Mewtwo in it, Mewtwo has these memories of the outside world because of his friends from inside the tube, and then they all get taken away from deals with some tougher subjects in the movies, and that's
Yeah, when Ash turns to stone and Pikachu cries to bring him back to life, that was the first time I ever cried at a movie, and it was actually my mom's boyfriend at the time had brought it over for us to watch because we had never seen it, and I just bawled in front of my mom's boyfriend. He was like, "This is too much. Your kid sucks."
Something similar happens in Pokemon Forever. Spoilers for that movie. But the movie's all about Celebi, and Celebi ends up dying. And when she dies, she turns into this withered husk of a shell of what she was. And it crushed me as a kid. It absolutely crushed me. Man. Times.
So Tyler knows his Pokemon, and we are gathered here once more. Our very scientific machine has spat out 20 more Pokemon numbers for us to rank. This evening, we are starting with the middle evolution, Fletchinder. Which is a little firebird. Middle evolutions can sometimes have awkward, angsty phases.
True.
Yeah, this one looks okay. I think we're gonna have a lot of cases where the middle evolution, it's I really like the first evolution because it's adorable. I really like the last evolution because it's badass. The middle one's just kind of still trying to be a little cute, trying to be a little badass, but he's not really great in either direction.
But it's weird. So, sorry, you go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and sometimes it's fine, here, and other times it's just oh.
I actually think with the bird Pokemon, that's where we can see the best of the middle evolutions. Pidgey and Pidgeotto. I think Pidgeotto is the coolest out of all that evolution. And then what is it? Starvy, whatever that bird is.
Staravia.
Oh, Staraptor. Yeah.
Yeah. So Staravia. That's like that stuff that you put in your tea.
Stevia, yeah. Sugar substitute.
Yep.
Pokemon.
The bird Pokemon always have that like weird middle ground where I think they look all right. And Fletchinder is no different in this situation, I think.
Good name. A mixture of Cinder and Fletch, the bird.
Yeah, great name. And interesting, Pokemon Y has an interesting Pokedex entry. The hotter the flame sac on its belly, the faster it can fly, but it takes some time to get the fire going. All the others are talking about lighting grass on fire and then attacking the prey that pops out of the now on fire grass.
Oh, I like that a lot. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super fucked up. I'm reading a Pokemon card of it, and one of its moves is Peck Off. That's pretty good.
That's actually pretty good.
It's not a great move. It only cost one. What do we call those? Do we still call those double colorless, or is that normal?
Double colorless, yeah. That's what Quo was using.
Yeah, so it's a double colorless energy card, and it only does 10 attack. It's kind of shitty, but it sounds funny.
Yeah, man, I didn't play the game, but I know a double colorless 10 attack. That's terrible.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's good.
So where are we looking at putting him? Something to compare him to. We've got Oricorio on here, the dancing bird. Do we like him more or less than
Definitely
Oricorio?
below that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking like Bulbasaur area.
Below Stuffle.
I have
Stuffle's
because
amazing.
Elekid is at 13. It has to go below Elekid.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
I
mean,
I
yeah,
can
that's
live-
just the middle evolution. Talonflame is way
That's
better.
true. That's very true. Yeah, maybe like below.
It's got to be above Luminion, though. Luminion's like the
Yeah.
line where it starts
I was
getting
thinking-
not great.
I was thinking below Terrakion. I could go above Terrakion. I think the only thing Terrakion's got going for him in the battle here is that this is a legendary.
I have to look that one up because I don't know it off the top of my head.
It's one of the roaming legendaries from Gen 5.
Yeah.
That one looks pretty cool.
All right, let's. You guys are okay putting him at 15 then? The new number 15.
Yeah.
I'm cool with
Fletchinder.
that.
Sweet.
Legendary. All right. Next up on the list
I like this
is.
one.
This is actually a pretty cool one. I've never
Yep.
used this Pokemon, but the
Oh,
design's
it's so
really cool.
good, dude. It's so
I
OP.
love him.
Hippowdon.
Yeah. Hippowdon
Which
is
is-
amazing.
Just
what
really
is?
powerful.
Yeah. What is the? You were gonna say what its name is a play on? Obviously hippo, but what's the Audon? Just
Oh, I'm not sure. I was just going to say just a giant ground hippo.
yeah, that's what he is.
Yeah.
He's got sand coming out of his pores. He's like kind of part of the sand too. He's super strong. He was one of the first non-legendaries that had like a sandstorm. When you throw him out, he creates sandstorm, which was integral to strategies I used back then for like legit matches with IV and EV training and everything. A lot of steel around and rock types that just survived forever in sandstorm.
Really good total base stats of 525, all in the physical department. Special stats are mediocre, speed's pretty low, but that's okay because defense and HP are really high. So it's a quality tank. Let's see if there's anything fun in these Pokedex entries. It's surprisingly quick to anchor. This is black and white. Surprisingly quick to anchor. It holds its mouth agape as a display of strength.
It's got plenty of it.
Swords, stones can get stuck in the ports on their bodies. Dwebble help dislodge such stones, so Hippowdon look after these Pokemon. The little rock
symbiotic
crabs.
relationship.
Yeah.
Oh my god, in Pearl it says its huge mouth is almost 7 feet across. It has enough power to completely crush a car.
Ooh.
That's right. And it's so funny because if like you look at its previous evolution, it's like this cute little hippo thing that's got like this big old nose and like these tiny little eyes. It looks like it's like sitting on top of its head, and then it like its Final Evolution is just a monster.
Yeah, it's an absolute beast. I have used it several times through.
Yeah, if you teach it Earthquake, or I think it learns Earthquake.
I believe
itself. So. And it is wrecks. It just absolutely
Earthquake
wrecks.
at level 44.
Yeah.
And Fissure at 56.
Yeah.
It's a low to hit, but my God, Fissure.
Yeah, I mean, an absolute beast. Where are you guys looking on the list? So I'm looking high. I'm looking like around Reshiram.
See,
I was looking just a touch lower, but Reshiram is the cover legendary from Pokemon
right?
Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the
I was
white
looking
one,
just
though.
a touch lower. Yeah, he's the white actual Pokemon, but he's
Yes.
for Pokemon Black. I wouldn't be upset with this Pokemon that high at like a number 3.
Yeah, I'd put him above Reshiram just because I have no attachment to that. And Oricorio, I mean, if I had the choice, I'd probably put her above Reshiram anyways, so put him there.
Cool, yeah, sweet. Number 3, Hippowdon.
Well, you don't have that choice, Tyler.
I know.
That's been made for you.
But in my heart,
All right.
I'm choosing.
So, Hippowdon has been placed. A wonderful showing for Hippowdon.
Great Pokemon.
Next up, a first form, but a classic fan favorite.
That boy.
That boy.
Gastly.
The frog Pokemon, apparently. That boy.
Interesting. In Japanese, Gastly's name is just Ghost. Ghost without the T.
Oh, that's way cooler. Yeah, Gastly's awesome. I remember the original Pokemon anime series. Like you meet Gastly and Haunter in that like weird mansion. I don't know if you guys ever saw those episodes, but they were like super weird and funny, and just anything involving Gastly, especially in like red and blue and yellow, like going to the is it the Sylph Tower, I believe, and you have to get the Sylph Scope to be able to spot the Pokemon.
No, you have to get the scope. I just did this the other night on stream. So you have to attack the Team Rocket base underneath the casino in the...
But that way you can go into the tower and see the ghost, because otherwise you just have no idea what they are. I love that.
Yeah, Gastly is a great Pokemon. Great name. I mean, he's like a gas orb. Gas. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I don't gotta explain anymore. You guys get it. He's great.
Yeah, I mean, every Pokedex entry is just gas-like substance, dissipates with wind. Large clusters of Gastlys like to congregate in buildings to avoid the wind.
When it says dissipates in wind, like, does he die? Because that's pretty lame. If that's true.
No, if you fart near a Gastly, it's out of here.
I mean,
It's gonna explode.
Alpha Sapphire. Gastly is largely composed of gaseous matter. When exposed to a strong wind, the gaseous body quickly dwindles away.
Oh my god.
Good god, Whirlwind is just OP.
You know what's kind of messed up about Pokemon that nobody ever talks about? Is like it's super dark behind the scenes.
It is.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, there's this one layer deeper than most people go that has a lot of darkness to it.
Just reading the
Dead
Pokédex
children
entries, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very much.
Yeah, honestly, that kind of brings him down quite a bit for me. You can fart on this guy and he's gone.
I mean, it's a cool design and a classic.
Absolutely.
I don't think...
That's what kind of sucks is like when I look at him, like, that's childhood right there. So it's like so much nostalgia.
Yeah.
And then like his evolutions are super good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
like, I factor that in as well.
we're ranking them individually.
But he's a part of a whole. You know what I mean? It's like he's an individual, but he's a part of a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, I see you hovering around the 12 area.
Yeah, I'm leaning like around Bulbasaur. I think he's like Bulbasaur to
He's
me.
below Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me,
was
Bulbasaur is
actually
another
thinking-
classic that's, he's a classic. He's amazing, but I don't have like a lot of personal attachment to him. I have more personal attachment to Gastly, actually, but I'm fine with him going below Bulbasaur as well.
Yeah, I think number 12
I think
as
that's perfect.
Gastly, and Togepi can drop down to 13. It'd be great.
Sweet.
we go.
Gastly, new number 12.
Gastly, decent showing. I mean, top 20.
So far.
Yeah. Not like there's a lot more to go, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's keep going until we hit pay
yes.
dirt.
This guy's amazing. Floatzel.
Yes, Floatzel. I have seen a lot of this Pokemon. I don't think I've ever used a Floatzel. This is a Gen 4, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so that is still my weakest known generation, and the generation I don't dabble in much because I haven't played it as much. I'm really looking forward to the remake coming out at the end of this year so that I can finally like get my fill of Gen 4.
Yeah, it's like I tell
Starter,
myself...
kind of.
Oh yeah, almost.
Yep.
He's like really close to it.
Yeah, super close. Or his first evolution is, I guess.
Yeah, but I keep telling myself when that new game comes out that I'm gonna like try a bunch of Gen 4 Pokemon I've never tried, which are still several, but realistically I'll use all the ones I have huge nostalgia for. Like Floatzel is one of my favorites. Gen 4 was the one that introduced moves other than Quick Attack that have priority, and this thing in Aqua Jet just disappears through the game.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, that just sounds good.
That's why I like the design a lot too. It's kind of like a weird like weasel, but it's got like a shark fin on the top of its head, and it's got like the two tails thing, like Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog, and the whole idea of it being Floatzel or Floatzel, however you want to say it. I always call him Floatzel. But he kind of looks like he has an inner tube wrapped around him.
Yeah, it's a really funny design.
Yeah, his design's just cool looking.
And the design leads right into the Pokedex entries. It floats using its well-developed flotation sac. It assists in the rescues of drowning people.
There we go. Look at that.
Badass.
That's pretty badass.
Number 1 for me, honestly. But let's talk about it.
I want to check out its Pokemon cards real quick.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of different ones. He hovers around 100 HP, so he's middle of the road. But he's got one of the cards that he has here. He has Aqua Bomb, which does 120 damage, which seems very high. It's just ridiculously high. Yeah, and these Pokemon card designs are fucking tight. So
Number 1.
I mean, maybe that's nostalgia talking, but he's a badass. And he could whoop Typhlosion's ass just by typing. I mean,
I would put...
This isn't an actual Pokemon battle, Chris.
I would put him between 7 and 8. Angoro and Crocnall.
I would have gone like up to Oricorio or Reshiram area if you wanted to go that high.
Yeah, that's what kind of sucks. Is like if Oricorio is a little high, so it's like I don't want to put it above that because I don't really care about that bird that much. But with me being who I am, Pangoro.
Yeah, the panda. I get it.
Respect.
Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna get him number 1. I accept that. And I quit the show. See you guys later. No,
are we taking into effect that if we put it in between Oricorio and Servine could kick its ass? We're taking that into effect?
Because otherwise he'd be number 2 just because he beats Typhlosion.
Beats a Powdown, beats Reshiram.
Yeah, he beats all these guys. Yeah, I'm okay. I want it above Oricorio, I think. Number 5. It's number 5. Okay with everybody?
That's okay with me.
I don't know,
Tyler?
man.
You don't know?
Pushing Pangoro down.
Oh.
There's so much more than that.
Well, I'll tell you what. He could go below Oricorio. I don't care, but he's probably not. He's not going to go that low. He's not going to go below Pangoro. I think me and Ryan are in agreement on that.
Above Pangoro, then.
But below Servine? You like Servine?
Yeah, man. He's cool.
He's a okay. I'll accept that.
Okay.
We'll revisit this off the air.
Quit the show.
Floatzel, new number 7. Really good
That's
show.
Still high, man. I mean,
yeah.
for like because you get him in the games like within the first 2 areas, I believe, like his first evolution. Mm-hmm. So like he's always one of those ones like you're almost always going to run into. He's always in somebody's party at some point. So for him to be that high up, it's pretty good. It's
like you can choose between him or Bidoof. it's a hard choice.
It's not a hard decision.
Honestly, people. And I think maybe this is just me, another not hard decision is our next Pokemon, Watchog.
Um,
I have no.
oops. Well, I think did you skip one?
Oh, okay.
Cling
Yeah,
clang.
we skipped.
Did I?
Yep.
Oh my god, I did. Setting up all my tabs. Oh god.
Dum dum. How embarrassing! This guy's just a bunch of gears, guys. This is one of those designs.
Yeah.
It's like Klefki, where it's like, hey, we don't have ideas. What the fuck are we gonna do? We need 80 new Pokemon, guys.
I think he looks cool.
He's all right. I like the little guy with the X for an eye, and I like the fact that I think this is just like the first two evolutions basically smashed together. Clink and Clang, I think they're called.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a cool idea that way.
But I mean, you got to look at it from our perspective, starting from Gen 1, like Magnemite and Magneton. It makes sense, Magnemite and Magneton, they just polarized together, and that's how they evolved. And then, then they became Magnetrace out of nowhere.
Magnezone.
Magnezone, sorry.
Yeah.
I think this guy looks better than Magneton. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that in and of itself is
yeah, he's got that little ring around him, which gives me kind of like a floating castle kind of vibe. I'm kind of into it.
Some really cool. If you Google images of him, there's some really cool art of him that people have done some weird shit with, compared him to a castle. It's just I think he's interesting. He's an interesting character.
Pokedex entries for Black and White 2. The mini gear spins at high speed, then the energy from the red core charges the mini gear to make it ready to fire.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Sounds like a mini gun.
Yeah, that sounds super cool. And all of his Pokemon cards are stacked, bro.
I've never used this thing.
Okay,
yeah, I haven't used
the Japanese name is ridiculous.
Say it.
Gigigiaru?
That's right, nailed it.
Gigigiaru.
Wait, Gigigiaru?
Mm-hmm.
Gigigiaru?
I wonder if that's just the word gear 3 times, roughly translated or something.
Yeah.
Chris, you're very smart.
Yeah, I never use this guy either, just because he's really slow and he's pure steel type. I've never liked pure steel types because there's too few steel type moves to get that piercing.
Gen 5, okay, that's why I don't know that well.
Yeah. Gen 5.
Let's see, where are we looking? We gotta go below Elekid.
I'm looking around Beldum.
I think above Beldum, I think.
Okay.
I think above Fletchinder.
Above Fletchinder. I'm looking around Fletchinder too. I would put him below Fletchinder though.
I could live with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Alright, new number 19. What the hell's this guy name? Clink Clang?
Clink Clang.
Gigigiaru.
Gigigiaru. That is a way cooler name,
names
though.
in Japanese. That's I hate pronouncing it, but yeah, it's cooler than Clink Clang. All right. Since I know Chris is a great editor, no one's going to hear this or when I fucked up last time. Our next Pokemon
They're gonna hear it.
is Watchog.
Listen, I think his design is funny as fuck.
It's good. It's a good design. Like the trippy eye thing going on there.
Yeah, and just his stance.
Yeah, he's like a stuffy guard. I like his design. He's
a
crappy Pokemon. He's like he's like worse than Raticate.
I'm not a big fan of the design even. Oh, okay, all right. Really strong argument in favor of Watchog right now. Total base stats are 420.
Oh,
come on.
I think he has to be number 420.
Let's see.
What do you got for Pokedex entries?
Looking up other art of him too, and it's not that cool.
When they see an enemy, their tails stand high. This is Pokemon Black, and they split the seeds of berries stored in their cheek pouches. Oh, they spit. Black and White 2, using luminescent matter, it makes its eyes and body glow and stuns attacking opponents. Okay, cool. I guess that makes the design a little more sensical.
Yeah, it got kind of like a Cheshire Cat vibe, a little bit.
Oh, yeah, for sure. There's a lot of this Pokemon standing guard, which I get. His name's Watchog, but...
Yeah, I mean, literally called the Lookout Pokemon.
There is some art of him being compared to Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks, and that's pretty funny.
Yeah, Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah, we're looking pretty low here, I think. I'd still put him above... Probably
Jinx.
above Jinx, yes.
Yeah,
I'd put him
Jinx
above
is-
Luminion. I think his design's more interesting than Luminion, which is just a blue fish.
I think Luminion's design's more interesting than Watch, because it's got like the pink dots, the lighter blue outlining, the large fin design.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, especially.
I do think this beats a centipede, though.
Yeah. It sucks because, like, when I look at Luminion, you pull up images of Luminion, and there's like it automatically pops up the Mega Evolution of that. The Mega Evolution looks badass, but
I did not know there was a Mega Evolution of Luminion.
I did not either until I googled.
The list knows. The list knows all.
Okay, so
It might not be real though.
we want to go 21, right below Luminion for Watchog. Above
That's what I'm
Scallopy.
thinking.
Yeah.
All right, I'm feeling it.
All right, there we go.
I feel like such a schmuck for being on this.
Speaking of Mega Evolutions, though, our next Pokemon
Fuck yeah!
is Mega Gengar.
Mega Gengar fucking rules, dude.
He's
Oh,
pretty sweet
hell
looking.
yeah.
Yeah. He's got like the ghostly, spiky shit going on everywhere. I like his like he doesn't look like, at least with the image that's like the key art on the website that I grabbed all these images from, he does not look like he's in the same style as like a regular Pokemon. He looks more anime. It's very cool.
Yeah, I love the third eye that opens up on his forehead and stuff too. It's just super cool. Like his design is so badass looking. Like Gengar in and of itself is already a cool looking Pokemon in my opinion, and they just take him to another level. I think he just looks so cool.
And the entries for Mega Gengar. This isn't on Bulbapedia. This is from Pokemon's website, Pokemon Official. So it doesn't actually tell me which version's which, but I'll read them both. It tries to take the lives of anyone and everyone. It will even try to curse the trainer who is its master.
Brutal.
Fuck yeah.
Mega Evolution has made it possible for Gengar to access other dimensions. Its entire body is brimming with strange power.
Have you seen a shiny version? Because it's white and it looks fucking cool.
No.
Look up a shiny version of that because the shiny version is amazing. To me. I should say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks rad.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Hell yeah.
So, where are we feeling on the list?
Number one for me personally right now, from what's on the list.
That's fair. I definitely want to go above Oricorio. let's
Yeah.
all agree on that.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, God. It pains me. I like Mega Gengar more than Zorua, but it pains me to move Typhlosion down the list.
Yeah, that was my thought as well. But within that generation, Typhlosion is not like the one that I would go to.
Typhlosion's my favorite Pokemon of all of them.
Yeah. So.
But I think it's number one for me too. Right now,
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. I can go with that. I'll
I have
say
so many more episodes to do. I'll find a new number one before this is over, I'm sure.
I'm gonna cry by the end of this series, Chris.
Typhlosion will be number 100-ish. Who knows? I don't know.
I mean, that's still top 10%. I'll take it.
It's true. So Mega Gengar is number one. Let the record show I like Zorua more, but that's fine. Mega Gengar is badass, so.
I think I like Zoroark more, but Mega
Yeah.
Gengar is better than Zoroark.
Yeah, Zoroark is awesome.
All right. Something a little less awesome, but pretty adorable. Next is Celio.
Look at him. He's a little cutie.
He's a little
Yeah,
cutie.
little cute seal. Whiskers. A cute middle evolution.
Yeah. I've used the Walrein before, and I like Walrein a lot. And I like Spheal a lot. Spheal's adorable. He's a seal and he's a sphere. Spheal, beautiful. Not, I don't love
So good.
Celio.
What a
He's
great
just
name,
seal.
though.
Yeah, it's a great name. The Spheal, but Celio's decent name too. It's just a sea lion, but they use Leo instead of lion. It's decent.
The Japanese name for this Pokemon is Todogler. Todogler? Todoggler.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What kind of
Interesting.
Pokedex entries do we have for him?
Celio, this is Ruby, has the habit of always juggling on the tip of its nose anything it sees for the first time. This Pokemon occasionally entertains itself by balancing and rolling a Spheal on its nose.
Yeah, that's cute.
Playing with its babies.
It habitually spins things on its nose. By doing so, it learns textures and odors.
Oh, that's interesting.
I do like his whiskers a lot.
I
They
like
look
the I like
they
the
look like
mustache.
cartoon hands. You know,
They look like Balan Wonderworld hands. So number 27. Just kidding.
I would put him below Kling Klang. Actually, probably below Watchog.
Yeah, he's in like Scolipede territory for me because he's just a sea lion. He's got interesting coloring, I guess, but so does Scolipede.
Yeah, I mean that's fine by me. So
All right.
23.
Yep, 23 Celio.
Yo, all right. Next up on the list, Fletchinder, eat your heart out. We've got Talonflame.
Yeah, Talonflame's
Very
awesome.
fucking cool. Yeah. I love how the back of his feather design kind of looks like a fighter jet. Oh,
Yeah, the way the tail feathers.
yeah.
Yeah, you can tell this guy's gonna fuck shit up. I mean, his previous evolution burned
For
fields
sure.
to hunt animals. What's this guy up to?
When attacking prey, it can reach speeds up to 310 miles per hour.
Holy shit.
It finishes its prey off with a colossal kick.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Crazy.
god.
Imagine
in the
flying at
feet-
something at 300 miles an hour and kicking the shit out of it.
No, not 300. 310.
Yeah, let's be
Oh,
specific.
310.
Get it right. Before he come and dive kicks you.
He actually has a attack on one of his Pokemon cards called Jet Shoot. It does 120 damage. It's pretty damn good.
Pokemon Sun, its favorite foods are Wingull and Pikipek.
Oh, I don't even remember what
So it
Pikipek
eats
is.
other
but get
bird
wrecked.
Pokemon.
Yeah, the art for this bird looks so good too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love like the red flames going into the black on his wings. It's very subtle.
I'm really
also
into
going
the
into the gray on
underside
his
of him
butt.
as well. You like the red polka dots that kind of surround the gray. Almost looks like an afterburner engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love this design. He's very powerful. I don't know that I've used one, but I've definitely fought them. I think my brother was using one.
I've used one. Quite strong. Yeah, very fast. 126 base speed.
Yeah, very fast. He probably... What is it? Flame Blitz is like the speed move. He probably has whatever the speed move is, the fire speed move.
Flare Blitz? Is that the one?
Yeah, that might be the one. That might also... That might be a different move, but whatever. Point is, he's really fast. He's really badass. I think he's above Floatzel. I think he's above... Let's compare him to Reshiram. Above Reshiram, you guys think?
I do like his design more than Reshiram.
Yeah, for sure. I have no attraction or any kind of feelings for Reshiram at all. I don't know it, so it could go above it for me for all I care.
Yeah, I like...
Because I think its design is awesome, and I know from playing against one that they're strong as shit. So
Yeah, I like that Reshiram has a jet engine on his ass, but otherwise...
Literally.
Yes, quite literally. I could go above Typhlosion, mostly to piss off Ryan, but...
Why would you do that?
I think below Hippowdon, above
Hippowdon?
Reshiram.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm a big Hippowdon stan, so...
Yeah.
Sweet.
Because I
love
think
it.
Talonflame versus Hippowdon in a fight. I'm choosing Hippowdon. You know.
Why? He just flies over all the ground moves.
God damn it, Chris, you're smart. Stop being so smart.
Well, from ground moves that won't hit to normal moves that might not hit some ghost types, we'll be ranking a Tauros.
Everybody admire
Like
that
that
transition
segue?
for a minute. Stay there. Rewind 10 seconds, everybody. You guys like Tauros? I always felt like he needed an evolution, and I thought Buffalont or whatever it's called, it was going to be that, but then it was just another single evolution for reasons.
He's fine.
Bulbapedia lists Tauros's gender ratio as 100% male. Oh, Miltank. Right.
Yeah, getting that.
That's right.
Hook.
Okay. All right.
This
Those
is not a
tails ain't
Pokemon
the only
stream
thing
for
he's
children.
whipping around, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. He's got a mane. That's kind of cool, I guess. He's
Um,
got 3 tails.
he's boring, dude. I think Tauros
yeah.
is so fucking boring.
He's just bland.
He's just a
I
bull.
would, I would put him below Beldum.
I would put him below Carkle.
I gotta look up Carkle real quick because I don't remember
he's,
what
he's,
that
he's,
thing
a,
looks like.
he's a minecart full of coal.
That's all he is.
Okay, I would put him above Carkle because that's fucking awesome.
Wait, Carkle's awesome? So you want to put
Yeah,
him below?
dude, he's a minecart
Yeah.
full of coal. What do you mean? That's
So you want to
awesome.
put Tauros below then, right?
Yeah. That's what
Okay,
I'm saying.
okay. Okay, how about compare him to Togedemaru? He's not going below Jinx, obviously, but Togedemaru.
Yeah.
That's the last one to compare him to here. The
I
little
think he's
electric
better
and steel
than
mess.
Togedemaru. I mean, Togedemaru is just a ripoff of a better Pokemon.
Yeah, the thing with Togedemaru, the reason he went so low is because we talked for like 10 minutes without talking about him when he came up.
Yeah, Togedemaru is one of those ones that they're trying to make popular with the anime series. It's fine. I'm not a huge fan of him. I think he could go. Tauros could go above him,
All right.
There we go.
I think we're all in agreement then. Tauros, number
but
28.
below Carkle.
We
Man, I can't
are...
believe y'all put Carkle so low.
He's a minecart full of coal, dude.
That's fucking awesome. It's so weird.
It is weird. I like it.
Look at the final evolution. Colossal.
He's gonna go
Yeah,
higher.
isn't it
I
like
think.
a giant coal monster? It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a kaiju of coal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And y'all are disrespecting.
Hey man, you should have been on that episode.
Yeah,
I
he
guess.
looks cool.
I don't know what to tell you.
Look, Chris.
And
Tyler, we asked you here to rank 20 new Pokemon, not 20 Pokemon we've already ranked before.
I know, but I have to rank them in your list of other 20 Pokemon. Bear with me here.
That's where
This
they
is hard.
stand. All right, well, here's your next Pokemon. All of our next Pokemon.
Until I move them down.
Omanite.
I don't like this Pokemon.
Yeah, he's the worst of the 2 fossils. I know he's everybody's like god on Twitch. I understand. I don't remember what did they call him.
It was evolution is Omastar, right?
Yeah, what was his name in Twitch Plays
Yeah.
Pokemon? You guys remember?
I don't remember.
He wasn't. I remember Bird Jesus was Pidgeot. I don't remember this guy's name. People love him because of specifically Twitch Plays Pokemon, but I only vaguely watched that. I thought it was a really cool thing that happened, but I don't have a lot of attachment to it. Plus, I was Amistar for most of it. Ammonites. I mean, they're both kind of weak designs. He's just he's a little guy in a shell. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got cute eyes. Cute.
I would
big
put him
bubbly
below
eyes.
Tauros.
Below Tauros.
That looks about right.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't like that Pokemon. I think he's... You always go for Kabuto, right? When you're getting the fossils.
Yeah. Kabuto's way
Yeah.
better.
So-
Kabutops is amazing.
Yeah, exactly. So, fuck him.
I also want to say Kabutops is amazing
Actually,
so that people
I
know
would,
we
I
don't
would put
hate
Ammonite
first
below
gen.
Togedemaru.
Below Togedemaru.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that as well.
Okay. I think Togedemaru, his design is way cooler, and I think just knowing him from the anime, because it's really where I know him the most from, because I watch that anime a lot with my son. He's cool. So.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to let everyone know we don't hate first gen. We're just getting some bad first geners here, okay?
This is no. The scientific machine clearly wants it to appear like we hate Gen 1. Next up, not Gen 1. Thank you, machine. Is Morpeko?
This Pokemon is fucking weird, and I love it.
I like him. Yeah, he's got full belly mode and hangry mode.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
He's such a weirdo. I like him.
Is this just me as a Pokemon?
They went full on and all in on the memes. Which end was this? 7 or 8?
8.
Okay.
Just entries for Sword and Shield.
Yeah, it's very good.
He's got little pockets on his front that he keeps food in, which I mean.
Yeah,
relatable.
full belly mode for Shield. It carries electrically roasted seeds with it as if they're precious treasures. No matter how much it eats, it always gets hungry again in short order. And then Shield hangry mode. Hunger hormones affect its temperament. Until its hunger is appeased, it gets up to all manner of evil deeds.
Yeah, the look of him in hangry mode is just like, I mean, that's everybody's hangry mode, man. Fucking mad.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, isn't that's Marnie's Pokemon, right?
I don't know.
I think
Sword and Shield.
That sounds right.
I don't remember. Oh, yeah. I think I remember battling it a few times. I didn't use one. I think that this is their, like, Pikachu clone for this gen, but it's actually, you know, good and original.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like Marnie. I'm pretty sure Marnie uses it, so that makes me a bigger fan.
Yeah, I love his juxtaposition.
It is cute. It's
between-
fucking cute. It's just a cute Pokemon. It's so cute.
The juxtaposition between
Or
being
it's
very
pissed off.
cute or very pissed off, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going pretty high on this one. Like 5, 6 kind of range, below Talonflame.
I would
though.
put it. I was thinking maybe above Talonflame, just for me personally.
Where are you feeling, Ryan?
have a lot of attachment to this mon. I think the design's pretty cool, but I never used one.
Look how cute it is.
I guess, and it's cute. I see it's cute. I do like the hangry mode. I guess initially I was looking around Stuffle. I'm not opposed to putting it around Talonflame.
Okay. So
I could drop it if Ryan's feeling less inclined.
yeah, you're 1/3 of this decision, Ryan. You wanted to put him around
You could definitely drop
Stuffle.
Because you guys put Crocnaw super fucking low, so
Crocodile's kind of lame. Anyways,
yeah, so are you.
I'd say below Floatzel, maybe. Although then we're messing with Pangoro there.
Okay,
Let's talk about
how about above Floatzel,
it. Oh, okay.
below Servine?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay. I can accept that. How the hell you spell this thing's name? Morpeko. Okay.
Morpeko.
Morpeko, the new number 9.
That's right. Next up, another Sword and Shield original. Guys, clearly, this is where this Pokemon came from. Glorion Articuno.
Yeah, we stand. This is number 1 or 2 to me personally, just by design.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking amazing.
I've not played this
That design
DLC,
is awesome.
but yeah, he is amazingly super cool looking. Better looking than the original Articuno, which was already a pretty cool design.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, take this one thing that you knew from your childhood, and we're gonna totally revamp it and make it this fucking incredible thing that you wish you had.
I want to see the relationship this thing has in Persona 5 because he looks like he's straight out.
Yeah, he does.
Actually.
Just going off the design. God, I mean, personally, I think it's one of my favorite Pokemon designs. It's good.
Up there.
It's so good. It's like it's elegant, but it's also like looks badass, like it would murder you in your sleep.
Well, speaking of badass, Pokemon Sword's entry for it, its feather-like blades are composed of psychic energy and can shear through thick iron sheets as if they were paper.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It looks like it would do that. So.
And he is psychic and flying?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is a great combo.
Yeah, his design is so. I mean, just going off the design, it's so
Yeah.
good.
Psychic types are always amazing.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm cool with number 1 on this, which is bizarre, having never even like seen it in the games myself. But cool design.
Yeah,
cool
I'm
lore.
also cool with number 1.
I want to look up a shiny version
Oh,
because you never know. I don't think I don't see. Is it blue? I can't tell. Looks like it's blue.
So it looks like normal.
is that just Articuno?
Yeah, it just looks like a regular Articuno. Yeah, the shiny versions just like look like the originals,
Okay, yeah.
which is okay. You know.
Is that because the Galarian version's the real shiny?
Ooh.
Dun dun dun. Chris, put that in.
Yeah, I would put it number 1.
Yeah.
Number 1. Yeah.
He's
number
there.
Yeah, I
We
think
did
we're
it.
okay with that.
We did it.
Yeah.
Bring on the hate mail.
I might write some hate letters to ourselves.
After this, he gets in the chat. Fuck you guys. I hate you.
Next up, something nowhere near as cool as Glorion Articuno. Nearly on the opposite end of that scale, Blip Bug.
I like
Guys?
him.
He's a fucking
adorable.
nerd. He's a nerd.
He is a nerd. I like
He's
him.
a bookworm.
He's a bookworm. Yeah, he's a nerdy bug. He's got the big eyes that look like those big
Yeah.
nerd glasses. He's got the little like bow tie.
Bow tie? I
He's
love the bow tie.
adorable.
He looks like he's ready to go study at the library. He's amazing.
Honestly, when I play the DLC for Sword and Shield, I'm just gonna replay through the whole game, and I'm gonna catch one of these as part of my team. Because they have a second and third evolution. I don't remember what they look like, but this thing is.
I do
super
because
cool.
I used one of these, and the evolutions are pretty good.
I'm looking up a shiny version.
Man, you really like looking up shiny versions and making more work for me. Just saying.
The shiny version is stupid. Don't look it up. It's not worth it. The yellow is pink.
Oh, okay. I like the sword Pokedex entry, a constant collector of information. This Pokemon is very smart. Very strong is what it isn't.
Yeah, all its Pokemon cards are just terrible, but the art on them is really good, and it makes this Pokemon very cute.
And it becomes Bug Psychic.
Psychic type's always good.
Yeah, its final evolution is fucking wild. It looks nothing like this at all.
And one of the cooler, like, early 3-stage bugs you can get, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. It's probably the coolest, I would say.
Yeah.
All right, based just on this one, where do you guys put it? It's above Scallopids because Scallopids a lame bug.
I'm looking around Elekid.
That's exactly what I was looking at. Below Elekid, though.
Okay, I like it.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Blip Bug, new number 21. Also, good name. Good name.
Also, you guys have Elekid way too fucking low. It's so bothersome. It's like, Elekid's so good.
How many Pokemon are gonna get bombed just because my favorite Pokemon got shit on?
I'm such a Gen 2 fan, man. I fucking love Gen 2.
You and me, buddy. You and me. Back to some Gen 1, though.
Below Ammonite. We're good.
I'm sorry,
I think-
everybody.
This Pokemon is one of the most mispronounced Pokemon of all time. Ratata.
Yeah, a lot of people say Rattata.
Yeah. Or Ratatat. I hate when they end it with a T, because clearly it ends with an A. Yeah, this is a pretty trash Pokemon, though, overall.
Yeah,
Perfectly fine.
nobody uses these. Well, although there was a meme going around of, Rattata can beat Goku because he can learn Endeavor, Quick Attack, and he can hold a Focus Sash, which technically can beat any Pokemon in the game with those 3 things. But he's still fucking lame. He's just a little dumb rat.
Yeah, and its design is just... It's terrible. It's not a good design. You've never seen a cool design of that Pokemon ever.
The sprite from Gen 1 is atrocious.
Yeah, it's just like a piece of shit.
Not great.
All right, we don't have to spend any more time insulting That's somebody's favorite Pokemon, I'm sure.
Hold on.
Hang on, we've got 10 more minutes of jokes.
I have to look up the shiny version.
Rattata, new number 34.
It looks like it's just yellow. So, you know what?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Whatever.
This is...
I'm glad you guys are doing region variants as well, because the Alolan version, pretty cool looking.
Yeah, very. I'm actually a lot warmer on Alolan Rattata.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's got a mustache.
But we'll get there when we get there. Yeah. I'm a fan.
All right. Ooh, here
Next
we go.
up, yeah, a really cool reimagining. Or is this, an actual evolution? Surfetched.
It's weird. You would assume it's an evolution, but I'm pretty sure it's just like it's a variant, but it's not called a variant. It has a different name. It's weird.
It evolves from Galarian Farfetch'd
Okay.
after landing 3 critical hits in a single battle.
That's the weirdest evolution ever. And I think it was exclusive to Sword. I think Galarian Farfetch'd is exclusive to Sword. That's why I never
love
used it.
that its leak evolves with it and becomes a blade. It's so good.
Yeah, it's such a cool design. Like, this is one of the first Pokemon they showed off for, like, new Pokemon they showed off for the Sword and Shield.
Actually, I think that leak becomes both the blade and the shield.
Yeah, the blades or the petals become the shield.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Yeah, the design is so good, and it's like, again, like with Glorion Articuno, taking an old Pokemon from Gen 1 and doing something new with it and giving it a new evolution, and I mean, the design is so good. It's just, it's incredible.
I mean, Farfetch'd has needed an evolution forever. A lot of those Gen 1s, we were talking about Tauros before, a lot of those Gen 1s need evolutions because they're just kind of lame as is. And I was mildly sad that they created a completely different version of Farfetch'd to give it the evolution. So still, Farfetch'd is just Farfetch'd. You have to do Galarian Farfetch'd to get Surfetch'd. And also, I'm very salty about the fact that he's not in Pokemon Shield. But, still amazing design.
As a Shield owner, I am also salty about that. The Pokedex entries, though, are fun. For Shield, after deflecting attacks with its hard leaf shield, it strikes back with its sharp leek stalk. The leek stalk is both weapon and food. Swords, though, is much more interesting. Only Farfetch'd that have survived many battles can attain this evolution. When this Pokemon's... What?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Did you guys both say you have shield?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I also got shield. So none of us have used this Pokemon.
Even though he's amazing.
So cool looking. When this Pokemon's leek withers, it will retire from combat.
Ah, that's so fucking cool, man.
I like that a lot, actually.
You should probably stop eating it as a food source.
Probably a good idea, actually. That actually moves this Pokemon up even more for me, that Sword Pokedex entry.
Yeah, does anybody
say above Talonflame, personally?
I'm with that. I'm with above Zorua.
No. I can't do that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm above Talonflame. I'm there.
Only because Brian has such an affinity for Typhlosion, and I love Hippowdon. I couldn't have put it above Hippowdon.
Tyler, Ryan can't hear us, but the whole goal is to put Typhlosion really low. It's the whole goal of the show. That's why I can't.
Doesn't matter. Jinx is going to be the lowest. It don't matter.
All right, I'm okay with that. Number 6, Surfetch'd. Good name too.
Very good name.
I did want to ask, do you guys remember what we got in Shield instead of?
Was it Galarian Ponyta?
Was that it? That's probably it.
I think so. Yeah, the unicorn.
It's so fucking good, dude. And when you get the Galarian Rapidash, so good. Love it. Beautiful.
Well,
Beautiful Pokemon.
Next up on our list, our science machine likes to watch us struggle, as we now have to rank original Articuno.
Ooh, this is tough, man. This is the boy from the OG. This was always the one that I would catch. I would always put it in my party. I would always use it going into the Elite Four. It was either Articuno or Zapdos, and I wasn't a big fan of Moltres.
Nobody's a big fan of Moltres. He's just too hard to fucking find and catch in stupid final area.
Articuno was so good. Ice Beam was so fucking OP in the original games. He's just so good, and his design is badass too. Even today, I mean, this design
that design
is so
holds
old,
up.
and
Yeah,
it's
it's
still
simple,
so
but
good. This one's hard.
Yeah, he's like for Gen 1, it's definitely a really good design because Gen 1 has a lot of really, really overly simple designs. He's got a little detail on him, but he's not over designed like some of the newer Pokemon.
Yep.
What do we have for Pokedex entries on Articuno?
let's see here. Too many, because every generation. A legendary bird. This is red and blue. A legendary bird that is said to appear to doomed people who are lost in icy mountains.
Okay, but does it save them or murder them? Either way, super cool.
Doesn't say.
Let's
Doesn't say. Just
leave it
ominous,
ambiguous.
looming ominously.
I'm watching you.
Hello. I'm gonna watch you die.
It freezes water that is contained in winter air and makes it snow. So it is not dandruff, not God's dandruff, like I had thought all these years. Really, it's Articuno making the snow.
Erase that out of here. Don't let that joke stand. That doesn't deserve this airtime.
It will stand. Tyler, we let a lot of your jokes have airtime, man. Come on.
Fair point.
And I always laugh at. I mostly laugh. I like half the time laughing.
Did you not hear me laugh at that joke?
That's true, you did. But then you said, "Fucking cut it."
All right. So where are you guys looking on the list?
I'm looking pretty high. I'm looking like number 3.
Whoa.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, Typhlosion. I'm sorry, but it's Articuno. I mean,
I was looking at like below Croconaw, but I'm not the biggest Articuno fan.
Oh my god, what are you thinking? What are you talking about?
that's a little low. I mean, I don't think this goes lower than Reshiram. I think it's a cooler legendary than Reshiram.
I think Reshiram's way cooler, but
I would put it at number 3 personally as well.
I mean, I'm all for Typhlosion getting pushed down, so I'll agree to it just for that. Oh wait, number 3, sorry. All right, new number 3, Articuno.
I wonder what the end of this list is going to look like, because it's like, is it going to be full of legendaries and shit, by the end?
There's some crappy legendaries, man. We ain't talked about none of the Reggies.
Reggie Rock?
Oh god.
Reggie Soul?
Regigigas.
The ultimate Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Reggie Fils-Aimé. What do we got next? Ooh.
Next up is I love all of these a lot, but I don't know that this one's my personal favorite, but Glaceon, one of the evolutions.
Yeah, it's definitely not my favorite evolution, but it's still a really, really good one because all of them are really, really good. Like, I don't know, maybe I just don't like birds. Maybe I secretly hate birds, but I like Glaceon more than Articuno, like 1,000 times more.
Yeah, I love Glaceon. I mean, I'm a huge fan of all of the evolutions. Just the idea of that Pokemon being able to evolve into every archetype that is in the Pokemon universe is amazing. And Glaceon being an ice type is super cool. I love ice type Pokemon. And I think her design is interesting and unique. So,
Pokemon Platinum's Pokedex entry: by controlling its body heat, it can freeze the atmosphere around it to make a diamond dust flurry.
Jesus Christ.
And Diamond and Pearl, as a protective technique, it can completely freeze its fur to make its hair stand like needles.
Cool. Like a Jolteon, kind of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The shiny version is fucking beautiful, by the way.
Now I gotta look.
It's like a lighter blue.
It's like a lighter blue
in the skin, but then like a darker blue on the tail and ears and feet.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's almost like they turn the shaders up.
Yeah, for sure.
I will say I remember this and Leafeon being kind of a pain in the ass to get unless you looked it up, because you just had to like level them up near a specific rock.
But you know what? It's not hard to get in the newest entry, Sword and Shield.
Oh yeah,
which is surprising.
How do you get in those entries?
I don't remember, and thank you for putting me on the spot. So now I look like a dick.
You put yourself on the spot, buddy.
But I do remember it being easy because I do have one in my party, I believe. So
You heard it here, everybody. If it's not easy, Tyler won't do it.
Yeah, hit him up on Twitter. Tell him he's a
I'll
liar.
look. I'm gonna look it up right now. I feel like a real dick for saying that.
All right, let's look at our list, though.
It's coming
Glaceon
along.
location in Pokemon Sword and Shield. You can find Glaceon in the following locations, obtained by evolving Eevee with the Ice Stone, or wander around Lake of Outrage during snowstorm weather.
Yeah, because I think Ice Stone is something they added, right? That wasn't in 4th.
But I believe you can find an Ice Stone in one of the regions. Like if you're going around one of the wild areas, there is like an outcropping of. It almost looks like Stonehenge. Can't remember the name of that area, but there's like an outcropping of like stones, and there is an Ice Stone, I believe, behind one of those pillars. And you just get that, and you evolve your Eevee into Glaceon. Pretty easy.
Sweet. I'm looking below Talonflame. Above Reshiram. I mean, he's better than Articuno, but you guys put that way too high, so I don't know what to tell you.
I would say Talonflame.
Okay, I mean, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
Above Talonflame, below Sirfetch'd. I like that. I think that looks good.
Okay, our new number 8, Glaceon.
There we go. All right, we're coming into the home stretch.
We're doing all right agreeing on these.
Yeah.
This is surprising.
I can't wait until we get somebody really combative on to just fucking tear us apart.
I have some guests in mind when the machine spits its list out at us. There's a couple Pokemon like I know people I would like to have on when certain things happen. But next up,
I know that you're going on to the next one, but when you guys get Ampharos, can you really fight for me? I mean, really get it up there. Please.
Number 724. No, I'm just kidding. Ampharos
Son of a bitch.
No, Ampharos is a strong pick for me as well. I always catch a Mareep in Gen 2. Always.
Gen 2, baby. That's what it is. Gen 2 is so good.
That's it. Love it. Next up, not a Gen 2 Pokemon, which immediately loses it some points in my eyes. We have Cacturne, a Gen 3 Pokemon.
Cool
this
design.
is like a scarecrow cactus. Really cool design.
Yeah, I like his hat. He's creepy. He's like dark and grass. I had never used the one, even though I played through Gen 3 a lot, because I remember him being absurdly weak. I think he just learned bad moves in Gen 3.
Not a super strong stat distribution. He's got decent attack and special attack, but everything else is 70 or below. So, not great health, not great defense, speed of 55. So he's gonna get hit. Yeah.
Look at the list. I could see him above Luminion.
Yeah, I'd say above Luminion. I'm okay with below Kling Kling. Well, I don't know.
I definitely like Kling Kling more for sure. I think Kling Kling's design is cooler, and just that like Pokedex entry of like the smaller gear spinning up sounds way cooler.
Oh yeah, what do we have for Pokedex entries on Cacturne?
Heart Gold, Soul Silver, packs of them follow travelers through the desert until the travelers can no longer move.
What the fuck?
Oh damn! they're like carry-on.
You can put
cactuses.
him above Fletchinder. We can move him up a little bit on that one. That's fucking dark.
Carry-on cactus. I want to say that again in case it was a good joke and you guys wanted to laugh, but I'll just cut that out. It's fine. No.
One more time?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
No, you cut out. We didn't hear all the joke.
There's a carrion cactus.
Yeah. See, that's a good joke,
bird.
Tyler. You're funny. You're good. How do you feel about above Fletchinder, Ryan? Where are you leaning?
I was leaning a little bit higher than that even. I think this is cooler than Naganadel.
Yeah, but it's not cooler than Elekid.
Yeah, Naganadel's spot is a problem. Quo did that because he's got a great card. It's Quo's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not cooler than Elekid at all, so. But
fair.
Naganadel looks badass, so.
He's a badass.
Its brains and its butt
That's not so cool. So,
Yeah, its brain is in his butt. That's true. I'd go above
I don't. Part of me
Terrakion for sure.
loves Blipbug like more than this. I just think his design is super cute.
I think his design's super cute, but I like the evolutions of Blipbug a lot more than I like
Yeah, but you gotta
Blipbug.
think that's the starter, right? Like this. Look at this. Look at this dick.
Right.
That's his final form.
I like this form. I like this scarecrow-looking cactus.
I mean, his Pokedex entry is cool, but
His Pokedex entry is really cool.
Emerald, after spending thousands of years in harsh deserts, its blood transformed into the same substances as sand.
god damn,
Weird.
this Pokemon is dark and epic in a weird way. I could go above Blipbug, I guess, for that.
I was thinking just below Elekid.
I can do that.
I can go with that.
But man, y'all need to raise Elekid up.
Not gonna happen, man.
Probably going to continue to fall down the list.
Boo this list.
Maybe as soon as right now, as we are drafting. I'm on the wrong podcast, everybody. We are ranking Kadabra.
This is
cool.
hard.
Very cool, and for a lot of us, the final evolution of Abra. Not everyone had a friend to trade with or a trading cable to trade with back in the day, so we didn't always get to see that Alakazam.
I would refuse to use this thing if I couldn't evolve it. Not that it's not cool, it's just I have always had a very min-max personality, and if I can't have it be at its strongest, I don't want it.
That's understandable.
Yeah, I mean, I like this Pokemon a lot. I'm a way bigger Alakazam fan, for sure. Alakazam is like one of my favorite Pokemon.
His tail is very big. What's going on there? He's got a fat
it's got a-
fucking butt.
Got a weird butt. I was thinking the same thing.
He's a thick
He
boy.
had Taco Bell last night.
We need some Pokedex entries
gassed
stat.
Got a sweet stash.
He's definitely middle of the road. I could see him below Gastly, even
It
below
emits
Togepi.
red and blue. It emits special alpha waves from its body that induce headaches just by being close by.
Nah.
I don't want this thing anywhere near me.
Oh, Emerald, that's the fun one. It is rumored that a boy with psychic abilities suddenly transformed into Kadabra while he was assisting research into extrasensory powers.
The fuck? You can't just skip being an
Yeah.
Abra, you little
Yeah,
punk
what
kid.
the fuck is that? Fuck, I can put him lower on the list, actually. Every time you read something, I'm like, put him lower. He fucking sucks.
Hey, there's some that we've read that's like, oh shit, bring that up, baby. That's good shit. I want to go below Togepi.
I wouldn't
I'm
go
okay
even
with
farther-
that.
I would want to go even farther down than that.
Where are you looking?
I was thinking below Watchog.
That's a lot, man.
I'm almost offended by that.
I think Watchog's Pokedex entries make him more of a interesting Pokemon overall, even though his design is so-so. I mean, I think nostalgia goes into play a lot with Kadabra and taking nostalgia out of the equation. I don't think Kadabra is that great. I think Abra is cool because of that whole thing of trying to catch him and him teleporting right away, and that trouble that you have being a kid trying to catch an Abra, but you always wanted to get the Alakazam. That was the goal. It wasn't I can't wait to get a Kadabra.
This is true. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with 31 for Kadabra.
Kadabra below Watchog. I lied, viewers. We do hate Gen 1.
You want to put him at 31? You would put him below
Clearly.
Celio, sorry. Celio.
I like him more than Celio.
I like him more than Celio.
I mean, I like him more
well,
than some of this other stuff too, but that's fine. We'll live.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, this is just weird, man. It's hard. To place.
It's almost like
Man,
you can't make a
it's
list
crazy
that makes
how
everyone
many
happy.
Gen 1s are down below. That's crazy.
I've always said the Gen 1 designs, not that interesting, a lot of them. There's a lot of great
Yeah.
designs in there, but like people have their rose-colored glasses on.
Oh, man,
especially playing through that game right now.
But it's interesting though, because like you look at like Glorion Articuno, Mega Gengar, it's like they took those originals and like turned them on their heads in a weird way, and now they're at the top. You know?
Yeah.
And then
maybe that's what they needed.
2 variants of Charizard Mega that are both look very similar to Charizard because he's already a good design.
Yeah. Well, one of them really changes the color scheme up.
Yeah, the black.
Yeah, the black one is sick.
But we're not here to rank that. That's our last Pokemon to rank for today.
Yeah, that's everything. Tyler, do you have anything you'd like to plug?
Sure. Can I plug our podcast and plug Wasted and Wasteland at the same time?
Do it.
I don't see
How
why
do I do that? How do I do that?
Fucking
I'll plug Wasted and Wasteland. That's more important than anything else to me. Just kidding. Wasted and Wasteland, you can find that every Saturday and or Friday night while we're recording Outriders. It is every other Friday while we're recording Outriders. Saturday nights you can find us at twitch.tv/spelunkers at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, or every other Friday night at 6 Eastern, 5 Central, I believe is the time frame. And Tom and I are playing through Wasteland 3, and we just found out today that there's more story DLC coming out, and we're fucking pumped.
That's actually cool. I didn't hear about that. Did they talk about what's in the DLC?
Yep, you're going into a new like Steelworks place that makes all the weapons for the Patriarch and his war, and you're finding out what the hell's going on there, and you're going to go in and infiltrate. And there's new enemy types, and it looks great. And that game is great, and I can't wait to keep playing. And now I have a reason to keep playing.
Sweet.
So that's great.
I'm very excited. When you get off of here, go look at that trailer because it's very cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Chris, do we have anything we need to plug?
Yeah, every single Wednesday at 6 p.m. Whatever my time zone is, Pacific time. I'm streaming through the entire Resident Evil series on our channel, twitch.tv/spelunkers. We're still on Resident Evil 1 right now, but we're going to make our way through all of them over the course of the year, celebrating the 25th anniversary.
Fantastic. And I, every Tuesday at twitch.tv/spelunkers, am playing through Pokemon. We're still in Pokemon Yellow. I finally got back to it this week. Cleared Gym 4, cleared the Ghost Tower, got to the Poke Flute, so we're headed to wake up some Snorlaxes next episode.
You want to catch that Snorlax?
I'm going to try, see what happens. I'm not going to save scum for it.
Throw a couple Great Balls at it, see what happens?
Yeah, beat it up a little bit, see what I can get out of it. I'm excited to get through Gen 1. If you want to hear me come bitch about that, come watch.
It's
There's item limits, damn it. It's a problem. You know what? For the first time ever in any Pokemon game, I'm using my PC item inventory.
Yeah, those games don't hold up as much as you think that they would.
Yeah, there's a lot of rose-colored glasses.
Yeah.
Until next week, everybody, when the science machine spits a piece of paper at me with 20 more Pokemon names on it, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye-bye. And gotta rank them all.
Okay.
Gotta rank them all. Pokemon.